What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that. Just joshing. We spend this holiday locking. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone.
Hi and welcome back. Last time we were here, I was looking for apartments, but now I found my apartment, and here is the moving vlog. So shortly after I toured my last apartment, I got really good news literally the next morning that they were going to offer me the apartment, and she said that as long as I was okay to move in literally that month, they could do it. So this was both good and really bad timing for me. School-wise, it was awful timing because I was launching into the beginning of finals, but it also happened to coincide with the time that my mother would be in Paris for a pre-planned trip. And originally that trip was supposed to be helping me look for an apartment, but now it was going to be helping me move into my new apartment. So the actual move-in day was a Saturday, and the night before I had my school gala. So I was super late in the morning, if I'm being honest, but honestly they were late too, so it was fine. This is a video that I took at the end of the day because move-in day was just so long and so super exhausting. So this is how everything looked like after just day one of being there, the first round of things that we were able to move into the apartment.
Relaxing. PG, we getting some traction. I'm at the venue, it's packed. I'm digging her accent. I got a baby Simon belt on me, and she trying to get it fast. That's my type of distraction. That's my type of she Latin. Got my own flow, and I'm about to get a patent. Brand new sheets for the bed they satin. Y'all wasn't tuned in, picked in.
So the next day my mom and I started bright and early, and basically between Ubers and the metro moved the bulk of my items into my apartment. So we spent like a solid few hours just trying to get as much done as possible because we also wanted to be able to kind of enjoy the rest of our trip and have time to do fun things. And you know, this was obviously kind of getting in the way of that, even though it's super exciting. So this was a day that we kind of dedicated solely to moving most of my stuff in.
Okay. I wiped down the counters and I put a few items in the refrigerator.
Is there a fridge light?
Or is it just gonna be? I don't think so. I mean, if there is a fridge light and it's not coming on right now, that means that the light bulb needs to be replaced.
We have to make sure to turn this off.
Oh, okay. And just made sure that all the drinkware was organized. What else did I do? Put away some of your seasonings.
So we have plans here to get jars. So like the olive oil will stay there, but then we're gonna put the flour and sugar in glass jars, but they're there for now. These are my only seasonings, but now I have more space to get more, so that's good.
And although it looks like we have a lot of cabinet space, it is very limited, but we are utilizing it to the best of our ability. So we have these pieces here, the utensil drawer, pots and pans here, and then on this side we put some of the plates, aluminum foil, and sandwich baggies. And because we do not want to crowd the counter space, we put items like the tea kettle under here and our coffee pods and the plate there and Kayla's to-go boxes and the toaster in the back. Oh yeah, and then we organized under the cabinet here all of the cleaning
And the trash
stuff
can
and
there.
the trash can. Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
That is it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So at this point, we had basically moved almost everything out of my dorm. There were a few last items that I was either giving away or like the curtains. I didn't even try to get those down because I had to get a ladder from a friend and carry that on the tram to get those up in the first place. But I ended up just giving a lot of stuff away, especially a lot of the little home goods I had purchased, like my étagère, the like shelf, my carpet, and then I ended up giving the clothing rack and then the little scoop thing to my friend. So it was really nice that like people I knew could take these things off my hands. But basically this was what my dorm was looking like at the end of day 3. Like my mom and I literally killed that. We did this between like a few Ubers, filling up suitcases, and moving stuff on the metro. We ended up renting an Uber van. Originally, we did want to do like rent a car and just do it all in one day. But A, it ended up taking more than one day. And B, I think both of us were feeling super fatigued. So yeah. And then we decided to use the rest of our days so that my mom and I could kind of enjoy her stay there in Paris. We went to museums. We did do a little bit more shopping, just kind of like to see the price of different more decorative items for the apartment. But otherwise, we spent one night at the apartment to have dinner. We got free wine from the hotel we had been staying at. We grocery shopped around the neighborhood and kind of pieced together this first meal. So my first meal in the apartment was with my mom. And then the next day, we also, we stayed the night there. She helped me take out my braids and we had breakfast together. And like, once again, I could not have done this without my mom. So I just thank her for using her time to not only visit me, but to help me move. It was a really fun and special trip. And I just appreciated being able to share this moment with her. Love my mom so much. And yes, I'm basically like, I was all moved in by the time she left to head back to Atlanta.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. In the bill and I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine and Vincenzo's. Me and my amigos got that free smoke on the West Coast. Yeah, I'm talking about pre-rolls. Hometown hero, feeling myself, can't murder my ego. Oh, hanging around dust, she learning my lingo. Back then, wasn't worried about me though. In the gym, trying to work on my free throw. Spending money at the club like sales. Yes, ma'am. But she don't put this on the ground.